Viewers, close your eyes for a second and picture this. The endless Sahara Desert, a sea of golden sand stretching beyond the horizon. In the day, the sun scorches everything it touches. At night, freezing winds cut to the bone. For centuries, people have called this the land of death. But then, something happened here that no one expected. Something so bold, so strange, that it sounded almost unbelievable. Ibrahim Traoré, the revolutionary leader of Burkina Faso, released thousands of camels into the Sahara. Why would anyone do that? And how could camels possibly change one of the harshest places on earth? Let's break this down. For years, Africa has been choking under drought. Rains have grown weaker. Rivers have dried up. Grasslands have disappeared. Farmers abandoned their lands. Animals starved. Entire communities were on the edge of collapse. Traoré saw the danger. He realized if nothing was done, millions would leave their homes forever, and the Sahara would only grow larger. But how do you fight against the desert? Small dams? Wells? New farming tricks? Too little. Too slow. The soil was dead. Locals said, this land will never see green again. And that's when Traoré thought of something no one else dared. Camels. Now, camels aren't just animals. They're desert warriors. They survive weeks without water. They eat thorny bushes no other animal touches. Their wide feet don't sink in the sand. If anyone could survive the Sahara, it was them. But here's the twist. Traoré believed camels could do more than survive. He believed they could heal the land itself. At first, people laughed. Camels don't grow trees. They just walk. But when thousands of camels were set free in the desert, the impossible began. They chewed down dry bushes. The same bushes that suffocated the soil for decades. Suddenly, the ground could breathe again. Hidden seeds, buried for years under sand, finally sprouted. Small green shoots pushed through the dust. Now, picture this. Thousands of camels marching across sand dunes. Their hooves pressing the sand, leaving tiny pits behind. When rain finally came, instead of vanishing, water stayed trapped in those pits. For the first time in centuries, pools of water appeared in the Sahara. And with water came life. Birds returned. Insects reappeared. Plants spread across the once dead land. A whole new ecosystem started to form, built by the footsteps of camels. Of course, it wasn't easy. Thousands of camels are not simple to manage. They needed water, salt, care. Many got sick, some died. Critics mocked this project would collapse. But Traoré didn't quit. Local tribes were brought in to guard and guide the herds. GPS collars were fitted, so not a single camel could disappear. Scientists stepped in with advice. Slowly, the project grew stronger. And then, miracles began to unfold. Green grasslands reappeared. Farmers returned to their fields. Herders had pastures again. Streams began to flow. The land cooled. Moisture returned. The Sahara, once a symbol of death, was whispering with life. Friends, think about this. Sometimes the greatest solutions aren't found in fancy technology or machines, but in nature itself. One bold idea, one harmony between humans and animals, changed the fate of a desert. Today, the Sahara carries a message. Even in the harshest places on earth, life can return. All it takes is courage, wisdom, and respect for nature. Ibrahim Traoré and thousands of camels prove that. So I'll ask you, if camels can bring life back to the Sahara, what's stopping us from bringing life back to the world around us?